A tale of two monks. Two monks were walking through a forest on their way to a distant temple. As they crossed a stream, a beautiful young woman stood stranded, afraid to wade across. One monk, without a word, picked her up and carried her to the other side. The monks continued walking, but the second monk was visibly upset. After some time, he could no longer contain his anger. "Brother," he exclaimed, "we are monks. We are not supposed to touch women. Why did you do that?" The first monk smiled serenely and replied, "Brother, I set her down by the riverbank hours ago. Why are you still carrying her?" This story beautifully illustrates the essence of patience. The second monk, consumed by anger and judgment, held on to the past, carrying the weight of the event. The first monk, embodying patience, let go and moved forward with peace. Patience is not merely enduring hardship, it is about releasing the burden of anger, resentment, and clinging to the past. It is about freeing ourselves to live fully in the present moment. The Buddhist view on patience. In Buddhism, patience is not simply a passive virtue. It's an active practice that leads to inner peace and liberation. It is an essential element of the Noble Eightfold Path, the Buddha's roadmap to enlightenment. Patience, or Khanti in Pali, is about cultivating a calm and accepting mind, free from anger and frustration. The Dalai Lama, a beacon of peace and wisdom, once said, "Patience is the key to joy." His words resonate with the core of Buddhist teachings. Patience allows us to detach from the immediate gratification of desires and to understand that true happiness resides in inner peace. Buddhism offers numerous techniques to cultivate patience, such as mindfulness meditation and loving-kindness practices. These practices help us observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment, allowing us to respond to challenges with calmness and clarity. Through patience, we learn to accept the impermanence of life and find serenity amidst the inevitable storms. Patience as a virtue. Patience is not about suppressing our emotions or becoming indifferent to the world. It's about transforming our relationship with our experiences. When we practice patience, we create space between a situation and our reaction to it. This space allows us to observe our emotions with clarity and respond with wisdom rather than impulsivity. It allows us to see the bigger picture, to understand the interconnectedness of all things, and to respond with compassion and understanding. In the tapestry of life, patience is the thread that holds everything together. It prevents us from unraveling when faced with adversity. It is the foundation of resilience, enabling us to bounce back from challenges stronger and wiser. The ripple effect of patience. The benefits of patience extend far beyond our personal well-being. When we practice patience, we create a more peaceful and harmonious world around us. Our patience ripples outwards, influencing our interactions with others. Imagine a world where everyone practiced patience. Conflicts would be resolved with understanding and compassion. Differences would be celebrated rather than feared. The world would be a kinder, gentler place. Of course, achieving this ideal state requires collective effort, but it starts with each of us. Every act of patience, no matter how small, contributes to a more peaceful world. Life inevitably throws curveballs our way. We encounter challenges, experience loss, and face moments of despair. These experiences can lead to suffering, but they can also be opportunities for growth. Buddhism teaches that suffering arises from attachment, aversion, and ignorance. When we cling tightly to our desires, resist change, and fail to see the true nature of reality, we create suffering for ourselves and others. Patience helps us navigate these difficult emotions. It allows us to observe our suffering without judgment, to understand its root causes, and to find ways to alleviate it. Through patience, we transform suffering into wisdom, using our experiences to cultivate compassion and understanding. Patience is not a quality we are born with. It is a skill we develop through practice. Just as a musician hones their craft through diligent practice, we cultivate patience through conscious effort and mindfulness. One of the simplest yet most profound ways to develop patience is through mindful breathing. When we focus on our breath, we bring our attention to the present moment, calming the restless mind and creating space for patience to blossom. Another powerful practice is mindful walking. As we walk, we pay attention to each step, feeling the ground beneath our feet and observing the sensations of movement. This practice helps us cultivate a sense of groundedness and presence, fostering patience in our daily lives. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, it's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of thoughts and emotions. We rush from one task to another, constantly striving and rarely pausing to simply be. Mindful breathing offers a sanctuary from this frenetic pace. When we feel impatience rising within us, we can take a few deep breaths, inhaling calmness and exhaling tension. This simple practice can be incredibly powerful. It helps us regain our composure, allowing us to respond to challenges with greater clarity and patience. Patience is intimately connected to acceptance. When we accept the present moment as it is, without judgment or resistance, we cultivate a deep sense of peace. This doesn't mean we become passive or resigned. It means we acknowledge reality as it is, without trying to force it to conform to our desires. Acceptance is a powerful antidote to impatience. It liberates us from the need to control everything, allowing us to flow with the natural rhythm of life. The path of patience is a journey of self-discovery. It is a lifelong practice that involves cultivating awareness, compassion, and understanding. As we deepen our practice, we unveil layers of wisdom within ourselves, transforming challenges into opportunities for growth. The journey may not always be easy, but it is a journey worth taking. For in the cultivation of patience, we discover the true meaning of peace, both within ourselves and in the world around us.